And let's keep it going for Evelyn. Our next performer has been here a couple of times. He signed up just before the show. I was ready to call him up on stage until they found out he was born in 2002. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. You're not able to walk and talk, anyway, I guess I'll let him come up on stage. He's a little fucking baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sebastian.
Man, I gotta follow up the Ukrainian veteran. Holy fucking shit. It's, yeah. Thank you, by the way.
Back shot with an AK if that helps.
I don't think that will. Oh shit. Okay, but listen. Talking about problematic people, short people. Recently, listen. You know, I have a personal beef with short people because of my size, and this one short person, she went up to me and she's like, "Hey, Sebastian, let's get a high five." And I was like, fuck yeah, I love high fives, you know. So I raised my hand without any fascist intentions, and then to the disappointment of the Germans in the room, I had to lower it because she was fucking short. So, you know, she's getting a high five, I'm getting a low five. You know, you can't really trust short people if they're fucking you over on a high five. But yeah, you know, all of you are in Wroclaw, so I assume you walked around the place quite a lot. Did anyone notice like a big increase in South Koreans over here? You know? Now listen, I went to school with a lot of those South Koreans, and they're exactly like Polish people. Like, it's just they speak Korean, so we don't really know. But through like going to school with them, I realized that they were very quick learners. And the reason I say this is because a couple weeks back, I was walking on the street with like the lion statues, and 3 South Koreans just cornered me out of nowhere, speaking fluent Polish. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because, you know, if 3 South Koreans approach you speaking fluent Polish, you know, something is going on. You gotta grab your wallet, make sure your keys are in there because somebody's trying to fuck with you, right? And, you know, I got into a conversation with them, and they were like telling me about, they pulled out the Korean Bible. They pulled out the Korean Bible, and they were telling me about how Jesus or God made water, and that I am like 70% water, and therefore, you know, God is a part of me, and like I'm God, and you know, ty jesteś Bogiem, usiadłem tu sobie. And I was like, dude, why are you speaking to me in Pactofonica references? You know, what the fuck? And yeah, that was a very Polish reference. If you don't get it, listen to some rap. Yeah, so hold on, I gotta fucking what? Oh yeah, after that they asked me how many times I go to church, and I was like, yo, each time there's a free żurek, you know. So they were not too happy with that, or they didn't understand. But they went, you know, they were actually, oh, you know, it's a very Korean reaction. It's my favorite Korean sound, by the way. Oh. Then they invited me to something called the Korean Cultural Center, and I was like, what the fuck? And now listen, when you put the, you know, Jesus and the phrase cultural center, and then you sprinkle in like 3 Koreans speaking fluent Polish, you know, if you put this all together, then something's fucking going on, right? This all led to one thing, and that's a cult. Because after this meeting, you know, I obviously gave him my phone number because, you know, I was very intrigued. But I called my South Korean friend Jae Hyun Kwon, and this guy was telling me that in South Korea it's very popular for just Jesus people to walk around and recruit people. And I love the fact that they try to recruit me by like trying to relate to me through being 70% water. Like, what kind of fucking salesmen are you guys? You know, like, but yeah, Wrocław is evolving because we got Korean cults up in this bitch. So, you know, I love this city, and thank you very much for your amazing crowd. That was my time. Thank you.
One more time for Sebastian.